Hey guys, I missed you guys. I missed talking to you guys. So I wanted to come on today and give you guys an update because yesterday was my 10th month being in Charlotte. It went by so quick. So the last few months, I think the last time I checked in with you guys, I was maybe around 3 or 4 months. So the last 6 months have been crazy in a good way. Work has gotten busy. I got a new position at my job, the one I was telling you about, and I didn't know how I felt. So that I did get the position. I like it. Oh my god, what did I do? I did so much this summer. I was out this summer. I really went out almost every weekend. Did something every weekend, which is not normally like me. I'm a homebody, but I refuse to sit in the house in the new city. I gotta make my way around. So that is what I've been doing this summer. I went home to Baltimore over the summer for a week. Not a week. I really went home for like 4 days. I'm exaggerating. It felt like a week. When I'm away from my bed, you know, I got a 3-day max normally, and I'm ready to come home and sleep in my own bed. But I went to Baltimore. That was fun. I got to see people that I hadn't seen since before I left. I went to Kitchen Cray in DC. I love their food. What else did I do? I went to Savannah. That was nice. Oh my god, the food in Savannah was so good. Oh my god, I've been thinking about going back to Savannah just to eat for like a day. Savannah is a beautiful city. We did like the tours, one of the tours of the city, so that was nice. I'm trying to think of what I did. I probably have to actually look at my calendar to see. My mom came to visit me it was kind of before the summer, but my mom came to visit me. That was nice. I enjoyed having her here. I just was out and about, just like really, what I realized here is always something going on. So like right now I was supposed to go, but I decided to stay home and make this video and do some other stuff around the house. So that was, you know, I decided to do that instead. But yeah, it's always something here. I'm still glad that I made the transition to move. I'm glad that the process was smooth and easy, and it wasn't as stressful as I expected it to be. It has been an adjustment, especially as I'm noticing now more for my daughter. She's really missing her family. My nieces and my sister, she really misses them. So we've been working to them come here, I go there, so that the girls can still spend as much time together as possible. And then her friends in the neighborhood have moved away, so that has been hard. But since her friends moved away, I decided to get a new baby. So we got a puppy. I'm gonna insert the video somewhere around here so you can see him. He's super cute. While I was setting up, he was destroying this, and you might can hear him in the background because he's in his crate. Oreo, come here. Hey, stinky boy. But yeah, so I got a new baby this summer. My big baby is now in the 2nd grade. God, I can't believe it. Like, time is going by so quick. I can't even believe we've even been here for 10 months. You know, I've been reflecting over the last week or so about my whole process with moving to Charlotte, and how just like, you know, it came on very sudden for everybody, but it wasn't really sudden for me because it was something I had been thinking about. But I was just like reflecting on that process and how quick it all went by, how quick making a decision and the risk that I took by relocating here. you know, leaving my family, leaving my friends, changing my daughter's school, all that stuff, which in the hindsight, like, oh my God, I did it. But in the moment, thought in the beginning, but once I actually decided to move, you know, the stars was aligned, things just, you know, worked itself out. Now, reflecting back on it a year later, because this is around the time when I had started making, and you know, at this point, this is October 2nd, I think, 2nd or 3rd. This time last year, I was giving my landlord my notice, my 60-day notice that I was going to vacate, and I was breaking my lease, which, you know, right then and there, that could have turned out completely left. I could have had an expensive, you know, I could have remained, he could have held me to that lease into May, but luckily someone moved in January, so it worked out perfectly. But I really am thankful that I did. I'm thankful that it worked its way out the way that it did, because clearly it was divine, you know, something bigger than me, because I could have never planned that this move would have been so smooth and so peaceful. Like, I am someone, like, you know, you guys know I have anxiety, so having anxiety and moving and relocating, most people would have been stressed. Like, I know me a year prior to moving would have been so anxious to actually do it. The reason why I know, because I thought about it a year ago, I thought about it 3 years ago, I thought about it 5 years ago, and never actually pulling the trigger and doing it. But getting my anxiety under control and understanding that my anxiety came from fear. So because it came from fear, and because I learned to push past the fear, I was able to move here without stressing. I was able to come here and establish all the things that I wanted. You know, I wrote a list down before moving here. What is it that exactly that I want when I get there? I need help, so I need a sitter. I want friends because I want to go out. I want a job. I wanted certain things. I wanted a house. I wanted a puppy. I wanted these things that I hadn't been able to get before, and I got them now. You know, I got pretty much everything that I really said I wanted. You know, I look at my vision board and I'm like, oh my God, I'm checking things off daily. And it's like, if I hadn't pushed past my fear and really made the choice to come here and just see, I would have still been in Baltimore. And I'm not saying that Baltimore is a bad place, because I don't think it's bad at all, but I knew that it was more to the world to see, and it was something pushing me to come here. So I don't know what that thing is, but so far my transition has been very, very positive. What else? I have noticed that 90% of the people that I meet here are not from here. The majority of us are transplants. We're like the next Atlanta, I guess. Because so many people live here. Nobody is from Charlotte. So that's been like the one thing that I've noticed. So another thing that I did this summer that I really haven't shared with anybody, I don't know why, is I created a journal. Oh, upside down. A journal. Like, it's just a daily journal to write your stressors. This one, I posted it on Amazon. Plain journal. I wrote it in this one, but I'll look at the link below so you guys can, if you are interested, you can feel free to buy one. But it says leave your worries here. So at the end of the night, I like to write about my day, reflect on my day. I do a lot of reflecting, self-awareness, just, okay, what could I have done different about today? Oh, let me slap my camera back. Okay. A lot of what can I have, what was good about today? What were some things that I could have done different? Because to me, a lot of things that I do, I can always learn from those things. So I created this journal. Or if I'm stressed, or, and I want to get it out so I can have a good night's sleep. So I created this for you guys to write down, leave your worries here. Don't go to bed stressed. Don't go to work in the morning stressed. Write it down. Get it out your mind. use it to create a plan to get to the next level. Um, just I write for self-care. Writing is my biggest form of self-care. Um, doing these videos to me are a lot harder than writing. Even when I used to blog, which I decided that I'm going back to blogging, y'all. I'm gonna link that below as well. I'm going back to blogging. I used to blog about my process in opening up a coffee shop, and as I have not opened up a coffee shop, but I still do plan to open up one day. And I strategized my blog just to, touch on some of the things that I talk about here, which is like, lifestyle things. Sometimes it's easier for me to write it out, to express myself, because that is my way of expression. That to me, writing is the best form of communication. Don't judge me about it. If you text me, you know me. My text messages ain't the best, but if I'm writing you a letter, then yes, I can pour my heart out into a letter way easier than to communicate it verbally, which is something I've been working on. But I definitely created this journal because I buy notebooks and journals all the time, and why not create something myself? I still plan to create an activity book, which I talked about in the podcast that I was in. I think I shared with you guys that I was on a Single Moms podcast with a young lady from London. She's so great. I'm gonna add that link below as well so you guys can listen to it. It was a good episode. All episodes are really good. But yeah, I just journaling has definitely been one of the biggest things that I've done for my anxiety. So I created this journal, and I hope that maybe this can help someone else. Just trying to think of some other things that I did this summer out of the ordinary. I don't know. This summer I enjoyed it. I lived a lot in the moment, not in my head, not in the future, not in the past. Which for a long time that has been a struggle for me to not live in the future or live in the past. So yeah, I lived in the moment this summer and I truly, truly enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll try to do these updates every couple of months. I know y'all don't want a monthly update on my life. My life ain't that exciting for anybody who want to know monthly what I'm doing. But I am gonna start vlogging again. I'm not gonna vlog. I tried to vlog. Oh, I did. I tried to vlog like me being out and about. That shit is stressful. I commend vloggers. That's not me. I can probably talk to y'all like this, maybe talk with someone else. But vlogging is hard. It's like I don't know when to hold the camera. Yeah, that's not for me. But vlogging will be good. That'll give you like a little more intimate tidbits about me, my emotions, and all that stuff more frequently. So if you prefer to read, I'll have that available, and it'll be updated. I haven't blogged in a while, but it's still there. So I'll link that below. I'll link this to my what is this thing? This notebook. Journal, whatever you want to call it. I'll link that if you guys are interested. Please feel free to buy it if you're not. No worries. And then I'll link the podcast, and that just gives you like the backstory of me becoming a single mother. Which is something I don't talk about on this blog or on my channel. I talk about being a mom, but I have never told you guys the backstory of how I became a single mom, my journey and all that. So if you want to know how I became a single mom and all that, you can listen there. And if you want more information, please, feel free to reach out to me and we can talk. I may do a video one day about it. I don't know. It's not something I really want to talk about. I mean, I don't know. I'll talk about it if you guys want to know, but if you don't want to know, I ain't talking about it. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all. So yeah, this summer I worked a lot. I hung out a lot. I did a little bit of traveling. I went to Myrtle Beach in Savannah. I did some creative stuff, my book. this artwork behind me. I created that. Yeah, so that was my summer pretty much. It was in, the last 6 months went by very quickly. And I guess maybe I'll do month, a year, I'll do a update. I am going to do some other Charlotte videos or moving process videos because I've gotten a lot of questions about like how to find schools and stuff like that and how to find a location and my moving process. So that will be my next video. And I'll have these same clothes on because I'm going to record that right after this. But thank you guys for watching. Feel free to follow me on Instagram, like this video, share it with your friends. That's it. That's all I got. See you guys.